This is one of the most insanely powerful tips for writing a melody that could change your songwriting and allow you to write melodies that break hearts. You might use it already without knowing. If you don't use it and you don't know it, chances are when you make a vocal melody for a song, it won't be as expressive as it could be without this one simple tweak. In fact, this technique has been scientifically proven to cause an emotional reaction in listeners. And the best part is, you don't need to know much music theory to start using it to write a great melody. Now, to use this properly, we need to understand why it works. Picture this, you're watching a TV show and you get really into it, and all of a sudden it ends on a massive cliffhanger. We all know how that feels. We have to know how it ends, right? So we end up binge watching the whole series. That's because our head brains really like it when things resolve in a nice little package. And it's the same with writing melodies. Our ear brains always want to hear resolution. See, for that resolution to really cause an emotional reaction, it needs to follow a cliffhanger tension. Tension, release. And listen, emotion is created by how we use these two elements. You know, we hear this in nearly all the great melodies.
There are places I remember all my life. I could wear all my love. That's all I do.
When we're writing melodies over chords and that melody uses notes in the chord that it's playing over, it sounds more resolved. These are known as chord tones. When the melody doesn't use notes in the chord, non-chord tones, it causes tension. With the melody for In My Life, the non-chord tone of E moves to the chord tone of C sharp. But listen, we're only getting started. Look where the tension note is landing, on the first beat of the bar, and the resolve note is landing on the weaker beat. The Beatles use this in their melodies all the time. In And I Love Her, we can hear the tension on the word all and the resolution on the words my love, and here on the word do. The melody moves from the non-chord tone of D sharp on a stronger beat down to the chord tone of C sharp on a weaker beat. In a melody, when we sing or play a note that isn't in the chord on a strong beat and move down to a note that is in the chord on a weaker beat, this is known as an Appoggiatura. Now that's a fancy word and I don't care for it, so let's just call them apps. And like an app on your phone allows you to perform a certain task, so does this. That task is to allow you to add more emotional expression when you're writing a melody. In a second, I'm going to show you a way you can supercharge this technique to write truly expressive, tear-jerking, beautiful melodies. But before that, listen, although we've been talking about Beatles songs so far, using this app doesn't mean that you're going to end up with a, let's say, old-fashioned melody. We can hear this technique in so many great songs. Apps very often move from a higher note down to a lower note, but they can move in any direction. In Fake Plastic Trees, the melody moves from the non-chord tone of B up to the chord tone of C sharp. Remember, the tension note has to be more emphasized to get the full effect, and there's a bunch of ways you can do this. You can put that tension note on a stronger beat and put the resolution note on a weaker beat, or you could even just sing it louder or hold it for longer. You get the idea.
Emphasize the tension.
Now, depending on the context and how it's set up, these apps can create varied emotional effects. In Live and Let Die, the word die starts on the non-chord tone of A and moves to the root note of the G7 chord. Also, the B flat before it creates a chromatic rundown and gives it a feeling of edgy suspense. Remember, context and setup are super important, and these apps are so powerful when writing a melody full lyrics.
Try to see it my way, while you see it your way. Run the risk of knowing.
See how the tension and the release is used to highlight the opposing ideas of my way and your way. It really brings out the flavour of the push and pull in those contrasting ideas. Now, we've only scratched the surface here. Let's talk about supercharging those apps.
Supercharge.
Now looks as though they're here to stay.
Every major scale has two half-step intervals between the scale degrees 3 and 4 and 7 and 8. And it just so happens that the 4th and the 7th scale degrees are the notes that cause the most tension. On their own, these intervals can create a lot of emotion, but when combined with an app, we have a powerful tool for writing and creating emotional melodies. Now, we can see in Yesterday, the B flat note moves down a half step to an A note, which is the 3rd note of the chord. And the 3rd is an emotional note because it lets us know if the chord is major or minor. And we get the app on the words "Here to Stay," which perfectly colours the feeling of longing in the lyrics. Listen, like I said, it's all about how we use these apps, how we set them up, and how we give them context. And that's why you should watch this video next to learn how to use melodic shapes with these apps to make vocal melodies that express so much more emotion.